Today in crypto. Bitcoin, BTC, has seen a corrective week as the price dropped from $58,000 to $44,000 in a matter of days. This dropdown caused a panic reaction across the markets as the euphoria was immediately halted. For instance, the crypto fear and greed index plunged to monthly lows of 56 after being above 90, or extreme greed for an entire month. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. After a violent price reversal last week that saw Bitcoin retreat from all-time highs, traders and analysts are now eyeing major players and investors to gauge BTC's next move, and so far the reaction is decidedly mixed. Data from on-chain analytics firm Glassnode indicates that the number of Bitcoin whales, a term for wallets that hold between 1,000 and 10,000 BTC, has at least temporarily reversed what was previously a strong uptrend starting in April 2020, a phenomenon Glassnode labeled as a potential end of whale spawning season. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. For the past several years, the trade war between China and the U.S. has been at the center of international relations, with technology playing an outsized role. Within crypto, advancing interest in central bank digital currencies has become part of that narrative of geopolitical competition. Many have framed the development of CBDCs in China and the US as a race, in which case, China is clearly closer to launch and, hence, the winner. The digital currency race that wasn't. The tech monopolies that were. The IPO offering that almost was. The crypto outcry that shouldn't have been. The CBDC that may one day be. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Everyone knows the story. When the first block of Bitcoin, BTC, was mined, the protocol itself entered a world of grave economic uncertainty. Not long before the market would hit its lowest point of the 2009 recession, Bitcoin was quietly created, dropped like a life raft alongside a then-sinking economy. The now infamous phrase "chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks" was cribbed from the headlines, immortalized in code and the origin story of one of the most compelling, innovative, best-performing assets of the last decade. But Bitcoin did not immediately take root beyond a small community of true believers. Bitcoin and digital assets, in general, have been a lot of things in their relatively short histories, from purely speculative investments and magical internet money to a crisis-time safe haven and an attractive hedge against the great monetary inflation. Diogo Monica is a co-founder and the president of Anchorage. Before co-founding Anchorage, Diogo was the security lead at Docker, an open platform for building, shipping and running distributed applications. He has a BSc, an MSc and a PhD in computer science, has published several papers in peer-reviewed security conferences on the topic of distributed systems and information security, and is the author of several patents in secure communications, encrypted hardware and payment systems. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Back in June 2019, social media giant Facebook, Nasdaq FB, released the details for a much-talked-about digital currency platform dubbed Libra. These days, Libra is known as Diem, with the project undergoing a significant rebranding in a bid to smoothen regulatory wrinkles. A year and a half later, the Diem Association has yet to launch a digital token with regulatory approval from Swiss authorities yet to materialize. Even if Switzerland's Financial Markets Supervisory Authority, or FINMA, does grant a payment license to the digital currency project, Diem will be debuting its offerings to a global landscape that is significantly more fractured in terms of digital currency regulations than was the case 18 months ago. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.